What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. So Caitlin Clark made history tonight, but it was another frustrating loss. Guys, for this one here, we got to go down to Dallas. Let's get it. Let's go. Clark and Indiana Fever definitely met their fate tonight down in Dallas, man. They went down early, and they rallied back in thanks to Caitlin Clark. But towards the end of the game, you can clearly see the frustration on Caitlin's face. Let's roll the footage right now. And I'm here to tell you, bro, Caitlin Clark is tired of losing. As you guys can see there, she went to the bench and threw the water bottle down. She wants to win more than anything. Now, it's great that Caitlin Clark set the WNBA assist record for this game, and me personally, I don't care about the record, to be honest, bruh. Caitlin Clark is going to be Rookie of the Year. We already know this. I don't know why everybody keep lying to themselves, acting like she ain't. I've been telling you, and a whole lot of other basketball people have been letting everybody know Caitlin Clark is going to be Rookie of the Year. The only thing that is stopping her is her team, bro. Their defense is terrible, and just to see her go out like that every night, bro, it's just looking really bad at this point. Christy Sides has to do something to fix this defense during this break. Now, speaking of break, Caitlin Clark has not had a break from basketball since September of 2023. And I'm pretty sure when this break is over with, Caitlin Clark is more than likely going to come back and set even more records. At the end of the day, Caitlin Clark is going to be competing with herself. And as for Caitlin Clark's record-breaking performance, it's being reported that Caitlin Clark went on to record her 17 assists against the Ring, crushing her previous record tonight. She set an all-time single-game record, passing the record of 16, which was held since July of 1998. With less than 2 minutes in regulation, however, Caitlin Clark recorded her 19 assists, officially breaking the record. And I'm telling you guys this right here, Caitlin Clark is going to be breaking more records. Now, Caitlin Clark did speak with reporters immediately after this game, and I'm letting y'all know right now, she was not happy. Caitlin Clark was very upset.
A question for Leah. You're 2 points away from scoring 30 for the first time while only missing 3 shots. I just wanted to speak. Could you just speak about the matchup between you and Kalani and Sierra?
Yeah, I mean, that's a tough matchup. I think to start the game, too, they really capitalized on getting deep steals. And so, for me, I'm not very happy about that because, I mean, that just gave them some easy buckets that they didn't need. But, I mean, they're great post players. And then for me, on the offensive end, I feel like I was just getting to the right spots, being able to attack.
You guys were able, you lost to them the first time you guys came here. What were some of the things that you struggled with during the first matchup that you still feel like you weren't able to overcome during this matchup?
Well, we lost first matchup. To be honest, I don't even know because that was a preseason game, and I feel like it's hard to really say anything that happens in preseason because in that moment we're continuing to learn each other. And then for this game, I mean, it was us. I mean, we just have to take care of the ball. And in that fourth quarter, too, though, like Arike, I mean, she hit tough shots. JC Sheldon hit some really big threes for them. So we just have to make sure that we're able to get stops when we need it, especially in that fourth quarter.
Speaking of big threes, after you tied up the game, after you guys were, in having the behind for the entire game, you guys got tied up when you hit that 63-63. Then she comes back, hits the three. What was working for you guys in the third quarter to kind of cut down that lead?
Honestly, I think just pick and roll. Like, we were getting whatever we wanted to the rim, and like, AB was sailing really low. Like, offensively, we were able to get whatever we wanted all night. It felt like it was just our defense. Like, we gave up 28 points off turnovers, and I think 20 of those were in the first half. And like, so that really kills you to start the game. And just got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. Like, you have 100+ points, you're not going to win very many games. Like, that's just the reality of it. But we did a pretty good job of hanging with them and probably gave people an entertaining game. It was fun there in the last 4 minutes. It was pretty back and forth, I guess.
Caitlin, what does that record mean to you?
She's going to say it means nothing, but I think it's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool, so sorry.
I just think I do it, like, I just try to set my teammates up for success. I think at times, like, I can almost overpass, and that can maybe, I don't know, there probably could have been a few times where instead of passing that leads to turnover that I may have, I can probably shoot the ball, but especially with AB, like I'm just looking to set her up so much. Like my eyes are just always on our post players, whether that's Liz or whether that's AB or whoever's in the game at the time, and then kind of look out from there. But yeah, I mean, still didn't shoot it very good from three, and I thought we finished really well around the paint. I'm sure our points in the paint were pretty good, 62 points in the paint. So yeah.
Does it lose a little bit of the shine with the loss and the late turnover, or is it something that you'll like when you look back, you'll savor it?
Yeah, the late turnover definitely kills for sure. It's like fine line of they were up pressuring me, so then I kind of got behind them and was able to attack, and then I tried to pull it out and kind of lost my handle while getting poked from behind. So that one definitely killed. And I think I only had one turnover in the second half, and we'd done a pretty good job of taking care of it a little better in the second half, but that one's really costly and you can't have it. So from that point, it's pretty hard to win a game once it becomes 3 possessions, and that point we had it at 2. So that is what it is, I guess.
Caitlin, can you just tell me a little bit about the growing chemistry you have with Melissa Smith specifically? Can you just kind of tell me about that?
Yeah, I think Liz does a really good job of putting herself in a position where she knows she can get the ball and then go and finish. I think she runs the floor really well, especially in transition when we get it off a steal. We've had quite a few plays this year where they're just really excited and the crowd kind of goes crazy. So she finishes really well around the rim. She's just so athletic. She can just make plays that a lot of 4 players in this league cannot make just because of her size and the way she can move. So I think I'm just always trying to set her up, whether it's her being in their short corner spot or running to the rim. Those are positions that I think we can put her in to be successful.
What do you think about?
I'm sorry?
What do you think about Melissa's development?
Yeah, I feel like Caitlin said it best. Just Liz being able to do a lot of stuff that other forwards can. I think she's always at an advantage, especially on the offensive end. She runs the floor really hard. She rebounds the ball really, really well, and so I mean she's just that player for us.
Hey, Caitlin, how do you build on a game like this? I mean, we broke a record, and also just like some of the key things that you saw in the game that you can carry over to the rest of the season.
Yeah, it's hard because I don't play for a month, so not much building to be done. But I don't know, like for me, it's kind of frustrating. Like I feel like we've left 2 games out there that are very winnable for us going into the break, whether the Mystics at home and then obviously this one, and then we've won other matchups that are really tough for us. The Leafs on the road, Mercury on the road, Mercury at home, Liberty at home, and you lose 2 that probably you should have won, especially the one at home versus the Mystics. So for me, that's frustrating. So I think that's the biggest area for a team to grow in this last 14 games of the year is, you can't leave these opportunities on the table. Right now we're back and forth between 7th and 8th place in this league, possibly dropping to 9th depending on how, it goes from day to day. So every single game matters, and you don't want to have to look back at the end of the year and be like, dang, like we left some out there that we could have easily got. So I think that's the frustration part for me, but you just use it as motivation and you're right there and you're really close. And like I said pregame, like we put together like 2 quarters or 3 quarters. Like we really are struggling to put together 4. So I think that's an area that we can focus on going into the last 14.
That's time for 2 more.
Do you feel like it's just the chemistry you're still learning, from each other, so trying to play?
Yeah, I think it's that. I think at times we have our offense is really good, and then for a quarter it like gets a little stagnant, or our defense is really good for a quarter, and then the next quarter it's not as good. So I think it's just our consistency overall. But you can tell our chemistry is really coming along. We're playing a lot better. If you watch a game from the beginning of the year, one of like our first 5 games, and you watch the game now, like you would think we're a completely different team with completely different players. So I got to give our group a lot of credit, our coaches a lot of credit for everybody just really buying in and continuing to improve. And our goal is obviously to get back to the playoffs. Haven't been there since 2016, and right now we're in a position to do that. So that's exciting, and that's something to build off of. But at the same time, we just know we can be so much better, and that's what we're looking forward to.
Last one's going to come on Zoom. Alexa, go ahead.
That was Caitlin Clark and Leah Boston speaking to the media immediately after this game. Just like I stated at the beginning part of this video, this was a tough loss. Granted, Caitlin Clark did get that assist record, but at the end of the day, it's about getting dubs, especially as we get closer to the end of the season. They have to get that playoff spot because, like Caitlin said, it has not been done since 2016. Get down in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts about this. Keep them bells on because I'm coming back with another update. And like always, man, until next time, shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace out. Shake the haters.